One of the big reasons I moved to Nashville was because of Don Bradley, who was a piano player, singer-songwriter, and he had me play guitar on the demo. And I heard it and I was like, my God, it was just speaking to me. And he was just cutting it as a demo, trying to get something going with the song. And I said, if you don't mind, when the time comes, I would love to do this song, because it's one of those things that just spoke to my heart from my background, you know. Well, obviously the song has a conservative slant. My parents raised me in a situation where they were self-employed, hard-working people. Well, most everything that comes out of me comes, you know, through my father. My father was born before World War II and came up through the ration stamps and depressed economy, and you know, the country gave everything to fight World War II. And in Arkansas, where I'm from, the Depression was there. In some places, it's still there. And so he always reminded me of how lucky I am to have, you know, such a great situation growing up in, and very conservative man. You know, he's actually a registered Democratic voter, but he votes for what he believes in, and usually that's the conservative end. And so that's my background there. It comes through him because he's such a strong-willed person. His old lesson to me was, don't give a man a fish, teach him how to fish so that he can take care of himself. It's really amazing what music can bring out of people emotionally. And I want people to, you know, to understand that first and foremost, I'm a musician. I'm not a politician, not trying to change the world. I just want to, like anybody else, express my views. And one of the best ways for me to do that as a musician is through a song. Well, I was in the studio working on a session, playing acoustic guitar, making my $150. And my wife calls me and says, you won't believe it, but a producer from Fox News calls and says, we want permission to use your clip at the end of the 5 segment. And I just couldn't believe it. Well, within a couple days of releasing this video, we had hundreds of comments, and there were some people that read some things into the song's message that really weren't there. First and foremost, it's just entertainment. It's supposed to be fun and humorous. Well, everyone needs a hand up at some point in their life. It's just not supposed to be a lifestyle. My wife and I work really hard for what we have, but we've had help in our lives too.